Hi, I'm Sherry Strong and welcome to returntofood.tv. Today I'm making a heart-to-heart raw chalk slice. This recipe is absolutely fantastic for getting off of refined sugars and our serious kind of chocolate addiction. Here's some Calabo chocolate. As delicious as this is and as amazing a product it is, there's refined sugar in it and it is really hard on the body to actually take. So I'm actually making a natural version that is a great segue into getting off of sugar and a wonderful treat to actually make for the people that you love around Valentine's Day. So very simply, the ingredients all go into the food processor, and you do want a food processor for this and not a Vitamix because it makes it very hard to break up and stir. And what I'm going to put into it are some raisins, some prunes, and I actually have a few apricots there, some dates that I've pitted, and the recipe is on the website returntofood.tv, and some raw cacao, coconut, cashews, walnuts, hazelnuts, almonds, a bit of vanilla bean powder, and some chia seeds that I've just lightly ground up in a mortar and pestle. So, and literally you're going to put all of these ingredients into your food processor. What I often do is I actually put my dried fruit, I alternate that with the nuts as I'm putting it in. So then they're kind of layered when you're, and it just makes it easier for the food processor to break it up. So some raisins, hazelnuts. You can also use macadamia nuts if you're in Australia and they're readily available. And some almonds. All of these nuts are raw, okay, and all of the dried fruits have actually been dried without sulfur, really important. Now I've got some coconut oil here that I'm just going to use at the very end just in case it comes together. Because there's actually lots of fat in the nuts and the coconut, and the sweetness, the sugars from the dried fruit, that's basically what brings it together. But sometimes, depending on how dry or dehydrated your products are, they need a little bit of help. And so I have some coconut oil that I add at the end just in case. Vanilla bean powder, this is whole vanilla bean powder. If you don't have whole vanilla bean powder, you can actually use some vanilla extract. And something that's a little bit of an extra that you can put in that I have not mentioned in the recipe are some cacao nibs, and it gives kind of a crunchy, almost an alcohol flavor, which is quite a nice treat for this slice. So, and then basically I'm just going to go over to my food processor and blend it until it forms kind of a ball. So I'll see you in a bit when we blend it, otherwise it's too noisy. There you go. Woo! Okay, so here is my mixture. What you're looking for, just to test it to see if it's right, it should actually form a ball. Now, if it's a bit too crumbly, right, you really want to add a little bit of your coconut oil in, or you can add a little bit more dried fruit. That's quite good. So you should be able to make little shapes and forms out of it. So what you're going to do is you're going to actually place it into a tray. It doesn't actually need to be greased because there's actually lots of oils that are naturally occurring in those nuts, even if you don't actually get to the stage of adding the coconut oil. And you just press it into a tray. You can do this in a square tin. You can actually just roll it into balls if you like, but because I want to make a little bit of a Valentine's heart out of it with my cookie cutter, I'm going to press it into the tray. You can just pop it in until it's completely full. So here I have my raw chalk slice. I've actually pressed it into shape. If you want to avoid getting your finger marks in it, you can use like a flat spatula of some sort and just kind of push it down. If you want to decorate it and have like a little bit of a Valentine's theme, you can put some goji berries on top of them, or just sprinkle a little bit of raspberry powder kind of over the slice. So, and this is just dehydrated raspberries, or you could actually have some kind of dehydrated raspberries or strawberries and just put it on your slice. So it's just, and it looks kind of pretty average right now, but as you cut it out into heart shapes, it will be quite nice. And this is just dehydrated raspberries. It has a beautiful flavor to it. And then you just take your heart-shaped cookie cutter, cut out shapes like that. There we go. Push it out gently. There we go. Great. Okay, and it's that simple to make your raw chalk slice. Remember, this is super nutrient dense. You'll find that just one little piece satisfies you more than an entire chocolate bar because there's so many nutrients in it. It's literally filling you up from the inside out and nourishing, energizing, protecting your body. So a lovely little heart-to-heart treat for your Valentine's Day, the raw Choc slice, will be absolutely amazing, not only on your palate, but totally on your body and soul. Thanks for tuning in to returntofood.tv.